Hey, you guys. I don't know where this little baby came from. I think she might have combined two of these. I get my retie today, though. I did not get my ACV wash. This is a continuation of a video that I made, the pregnancy video when I announced that. So I told y'all when I was getting my ACV wash and retie. I did not get the ACV wash, but my hair looks good. Oh, sorry, this is from my smoothie. Oh, I got the girl coming out to bring my food. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm at Chick-fil-A right after this. Yes, ma'am. I got my juice.
Oh. Huh?
I got my juice.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, two of them ain't gonna hurt. Thank you, girl. You too. 2 orange juices. But you know what? Let's get back to this hair real quick. Yeah, I didn't get the ACV wash because my stylist actually ended up having to do my hair at her home. Had a last minute change or whatever, so she did my hair at her house and she did not have the ACV wash. She forgot to pick it up from her salon, but we got a good chance to chat. Kamala's one of my favorite people ever, and she's very holistic. Her family is like super renowned in Richmond, and they're known for being holistic and contributing to the community and trauma and kids and drums and African culture. They're just amazing. Which way I need to go? This way. But we talked about pregnancy because she just had a son 4 months ago, and she also has, I think Mala is 2, maybe? She's probably even 3, child. She might be 4. No, Mala that 4. She can't be 4. But anyway, we talked about pregnancy. We talked about doulas, midwives, all that stuff, which I've already been researching. But, you know, somebody like her, she's really good to talk to. So, you know, girl chat, got my hair washed. She gave me a good little oil massage. And my hair looks much better because in the front, you could see like where the buildup and stuff was at, but it's gone now. I probably should have done it before and after. Most of it is gone. If I would have got the ACV rinse, it would have been completely gone. But my hair just looks much better, honey. And I think she used black seed oil, and she had put some essential oils or something in it and like massage my hair. But it smells really good. It smells good and earthy. But yeah, I'm on my way to work right now. I was in line for Chick-fil-A, and yes, you know, I probably shouldn't be eating that right after this. But don't worry, I'm not gonna waste this. Y'all saw that money I put into this smoothie, all them damn powders and stuff. I don't waste my money, child. I do not waste my money. But I just got a sausage, egg, and cheese. Oh, I forgot to get. It's fine. Sausage, egg, and cheese muffin. Even though they ran out of biscuits, I had to do a muffin. And I was like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna bring me out here, because it was a wait. It's never a wait. Thought they was gonna bring me a cookie or something, but she brought me an extra OJ by mistake. So I guess that was my gift, even though she wasn't really bringing it as a gift. But this is not why. None of that is why I clicked on to make this video. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a little bit on my ride to work. I'm gonna be a little late. Not on purpose. It was just Chick-fil-A fault this morning. But I wanted to talk about something that's really been heavy on my heart for years, but for some reason I just felt the need to talk about it today. Disappointment as an adult. Like, it could be with anybody. It could be with friendships, any type of relationship. Friendships, relationships, your family, partnerships, you know, you working on a project with people, just in general, just disappointment in general as an adult. I've been going through this where I guess I just expect people to do the right thing. And I know it's foolish of me to think that. No, it's not. Let me rewind. It would be foolish of me to think that people are supposed to treat me how I would treat them. That would be foolish. But to expect people to do the right thing, I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, so I just get disappointed when folks fall short or whatever. So maybe that's something I need to work on, you know, with them falling short. But I'm not going to say that I get upset the moment somebody falls short. It's just like when you keep doing it. You know what I mean? I have a hard time with dealing with that with people. So it just makes me want to distance myself and not like... Am I getting emotional? Sis, what's good? Yes, you are. But yeah, I have a hard time dealing with that. It just makes me want to stay to myself. But I know that distancing myself is not the answer. I'm not a person that needs to be around people for fulfillment. I love my alone time. I think I'm great company. I know how to entertain myself. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. And to me, life is just more simple with less people in it. However, I know the importance of having fruitful relationships. And to me, a fruitful relationship is not one where people keep disappointing you. I'm not perfect, and I don't expect anybody around me to be perfect, and I hope my expectations don't come across that way. But I don't expect you to be all up here. I just want you to be here like normal people. So I don't know, guys. I'm having a tough time dealing with that, and I'm gonna speak to my therapist about it because I am seeing her again. Honey, I'm probably gonna see a therapist for the rest of my life, okay? Not because I ain't got my stuff together, but because it's just, you go to the doctor once a year, don't you? A couple times a year, or whatever, you know, whatever doctor you're going to go see. It's just maintenance, honey. The same way you maintain your car, it's just going to be a part of my life. And the elites do it because they know something that everybody else need to be doing. You take care of yourself in every aspect, you know, with your food, with your health care, and mental health care should be the same. You know what I mean? So I'm not ashamed to talk about it. And I love that more people are opening up and they are talking about it and sharing. Like Charlamagne love to talk to people and tell people about therapy. I see comments where people are like, Lord, we know you go to therapy. But I love that he's an advocate, a steady, consistent advocate for therapy, because it needs to be normalized. And you should be tired of hearing about it because it should be so normal to the point where it doesn't bother you anymore to hear about it. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to her about it and just kind of see, you know, where that comes from, because it could be, well, now that I'm verbalizing it, I feel like I know where it comes from. Just like as a child, excuse me, I was disappointed a lot. Like people would always say, we're gonna do this for you, I'm gonna give you this, not show up that day, or never bring what they said they was gonna bring to you and just forget about it. They don't apologize about it. And I think that's a big thing with me and with people too. People don't own up to stuff. Like somebody will tell you, I'm gonna meet you at such and such at this time, never show up. You didn't put clothes on, you didn't beat your little face, honey, you didn't put gas in your car, you didn't drove and expended energy, got to the place and the person won't dare. That pisses me off. And it should, because I am very mindful of how I use my energy. Like I be tired. Fatigue from autoimmune disease is tiring, honey. You be tired. So if I get up, even if that wasn't my case, you should not do that to people. And then to not address it, not to apologize, that's my thing. People do not apologize anymore, hold themselves accountable, and just those type of people I don't want around me. And then when you say something about it to people, they looking at you like you crazy. I don't want those kind of people around me. And as much as it frustrates me on the inside to have these feelings, I know that there's still some validity in them. You know, I need to go to the next exit. It's just it sucks that people have gotten to a point in society where their moral compass is so low. Why y'all got that bright light on? Oh, they filming something at Audi. That hurt my eyes, but it stopped me from crying too. But anyways, I don't know. I'm not perfect. Y'all ain't never gonna see a part of my personality where I'm like highly pissed off and cursing somebody out and going off, because why? I mean, I don't feel the need to put that on YouTube, but it's probably not gonna be a camera around when something like that happens anyways. But you know, like I don't want to portray myself as like being this perfect person, because that's totally far from the truth. But I am a person that I'm mature. I value myself in having ethics. I value myself in treating people not only how I want to be treated, but just with decency. You know, if you ever hear me clapping back on somebody, or heard about me clapping back on somebody, or even punching somebody in their face, you wouldn't hear that story as an adult. Well, yeah, I won't punch somebody in the face from this day forward unless they put their hands on me. But if you hear stories like that, oh trust me, it took yes, as an adult you had to take me there. As a child or a teenager child, at the drop of a dime I was ready to go. But like it takes a lot for me to get there now. And I think as an adult I just wrestle more with like internal, it's really internal conflict. Although that conflict is coming from an outside variable, I'm using all these big words and stuff, it still arises where instead of me beefing with them and like going toe to toe with them all the time, it's more of an internal thing. And I think the way people view me, like in conflict or like when things happen, like even at work, they commend me on how cool I am in crises. Because first of all, I'm not gonna let every single thing work me up. Like, let's just talk about work. Ain't nobody gonna work me up at work, because I'm going to get my coin. I'm not gonna just jeopardize that. And nobody ain't gonna be showing it as that much at work. You know, you gotta really like do something crazy at work to get me out my square. You have to invade my personal space or put your hands on me, or call me like, you know, a derogatory name or something like that to really get me out my square. Or simply treat me unfairly compared to somebody else, you know, like right then and there and blatantly, because I'll speak up for myself. But then again, I still wouldn't be irate. But like in my personal life, depending on who that person is, like if I care about them, like I may give you, you know, some backlash or whatever. And it might not even be backlash. I may just hold you accountable and make you face yourself. I may not use any curse words, depending on what level I'm at and who you are. It's just gonna depend. But I don't know. It's gonna take a lot for me to get there. But outside of that, like I said, I just struggle internally. And people, going back, I lost my thought for a second. But going back, people always say, you know, how cool I am in crises or whatever. I control that energy. But I can't always say the same, you know, with family and things like that. Now, let's say in another professional setting where it's not work. Again, I'm not going to, I choose where I put my energy at. But let's just say if I don't say something, I am struggling on the inside. Real cool about it on the outside, but struggling on the inside. Like, I can't believe this mother. You know what I mean? So I have feelings and emotions just like the next person. I'm going to go ahead and end this because it's a long video. But I just wanted to point out, you know, something that I was feeling and struggling with. And I know somebody out there can relate. So that's something I'm growing through. You know, my channel tagline is inspiration for girls on the grow. It's not going to always be beautiful and good things and sunshine and green smoothies and taking care of ourselves. Sometimes it's just expressing where you are, giving yourself room and space to feel how you feel and honor those feelings. Sometimes you move on immediately. Sometimes you got to seek out resources to help you get over what you're dealing with, especially if it's something that you are continuously dealing with. It's supposed to be a lesson in there, and at some point you're supposed to, you know, learn from it and know how to cope with it. So that's where I'm at in my life. You know, child, stuck in the middle of, do I allow folks to be in my life and keep disappointing me, or learn how to cope with it? I just can't. I don't know what a world looks like where I'm coping with shitty people. I don't want to have to do that, you know? But it is what it is. And when I say people, I'm not talking about the outside world. I'm talking about people that are close to you, people that you could, you know what I mean, your close-knit circle. So anyways, y'all share your thoughts down below. I appreciate you listening to me rant. Very passionate person, you know. I can be passionate about giving a damn or not giving a damn. You'll catch that like when you replay the video. Y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Oh, share, like, and subscribe, comment. I never really say that. If you are not subscribed to this channel, child, go ahead and hit subscribe. I don't know what you waiting on. And you can hit the bell, so every time I upload a video, you will get notified. And, you know, go through my sister like videos, my vlogs, my travel diary, all that stuff. And I do have a Mexico vlog coming up. I have footage from that. I went to Mexico back in August. So yeah, I will be sharing that footage soon. Check it out. Peace.